Hello, good evening to each and everyone. Today is Saturday, 8th July 8th, 2023. This is the second video we are making with the regard of our program, One Family, One Plan. The One Family, One Plan is a program that aims to encourage every family to start planting at least one crop of his own choice because it is time to demonstrate how it is possible to turn our back from any produce that have been cultivated using chemical input because we have been aware enough of how the chemical produce is acting against us, acting against our health. So, started with this program, as many were saying that it is not easy to have organic produce, we say, well, we can demonstrate through this program so that you can understand how easy it is to succeed at having organic produce without wasting your time for nothing. Because uh, members of people who are engaged in chemical intoxication of the environment and the produce keep saying that it's not easy, it is very complicated to have organic farming, it is very expensive to start with organic farming, it doesn't yield more produce like our own way of cultivating. But this program is there to show that it is not true. You can succeed with organic farming without any use of chemical input, either chemical fertilizer or chemical insecticide or chemical fungicide. And that's why this program is there to show you how possible it is to succeed in the farm without using any chemical input. So the first point is that the impact of chemical use in agriculture is very, very dangerous for our soil. At the beginning, the Creator have put in place in the soil the microorganism that was designed to break down all the organic material and set at the disposal of the root for the natural growth of the plant. But because of people ambitious to harvest the industrial quantity of produce, they start thinking about how to get to the point. And instead to work in harmony with the nature, they went in the di- different direction. And with that different direction, they come out with the chemical nitrogen, the chemical phosphorus, the chemical potassium, and the chemical sulfate. But the microorganism that was put in place in order to break down the organic material to set at the disposal of the plant for its growth was killed by the use of these chemical nitrogen or phosphorus or potassium. And at the end, the soil was empty, ruined, and completely unbalanced. So that when the farmer doesn't bring those input in the soil, he will not be able to harvest anything from his activities. And you see that the use of this chemical was kind of a plan made by by the chemistry to create a form of dependencies of farmer to their product so that the farmer should always be after them soliciting their product to their farm. So it was a kind of a form of dependencies of farmer. They want the farmer to depend on them. Otherwise, they could look for a way that comply with the nature, but they did not. And the consequences of this technology has revealed to be very damaging because the water supply that is found underneath the soil has been intoxicated, polluted, and many other things. Even the health of the consumer of this uh, produce coming out from that activity, the health of the consumer is not guaranteed, and that's why many people today turning their back from consuming non-organic produce because it has a lot of side effects. And last time we make mention of one of them, but the next video will be fully intended to demonstrate how damaging this produce has been, and we will have some produce as example to show you how man has make a lot of plan to have farmer depend on them. But here is not the subject today. But today we're gonna see how possible we can try to solve this problem in our own level in order to have something that will be helpful for us, for our health, and for our family. So, starting with this program, One Family, One Plan, we have started to show you that it is possible to succeed cultivating or producing without the use of chemical product and harvest more than those using chemical product in their farm. And since last Tuesday, that was July 2nd, and today we are on July 8th. We show you our own plan that we put in place, and we're going to follow up until the harvest. And remember, we say that our one plan of tomato that we chose will end up producing around 400 to 500 fruit of tomatoes, and we can give you, and the guarantee is what you're going to see on the field. Today we're going to take you to the farm, to that small spot, so that you can see how is the evolution of our plant. Let's go, and we'll check together, and you will see. So here is our plant. One plant has ended up producing 8 branches, and you will notice that the 8 branches is bearing, at least in this second video, it is almost 25 flower, and those flower has already started bearing small fruit or tomatoes. You can see one branches, these 8 branches that we allow for this single plant, and you can see how the flower has started bearing the small fruit of tomato. And at the end of the day, we're gonna harvest minimum between 400 and 500 fruit of tomato in this single plant, and you're going to see it. And from there you will have a notion that it is something possible that you can do yourself. The point is, do it yourself. We want to show you how to do it. And if you have 400 or 500 fruit of tomato in one plant, you can make your own project. If you want to become a professional farmer, you can say, all right, instead to cover 1 acre or 2 acre or 5 acre, you can plant only 50 plants, just 50 plants that you can take care, and you have the number of the fruit of tomato you want. So from this video or from this following up, you will see yourself what is possible with organic farming, organic production without use of chemical. And from there, you will be in the best position to testify yourself what people are saying. So this is all about the today video, and we want to thank you so much for spending your time and have this moment with us in this video. Thank you. If you have a question, or if you start your one plan, don't hesitate. Just write us and let us know what we can help so that you can succeed, you too. Yes, thank you so much, and see you next Saturday for the following up and see how growing this tomato is. And next Thursday, we're going to introduce you other one plant that we planted beside the tomato at the same time. We have squash, we have bell pepper, we have pepper, and we have the watermelon. So we're gonna show you after the tomato. We're gonna show you everything. So each and everyone has his own choice of the plant, and you will know what you can do. You can start putting the plant. It might be indoor or outdoor. It might not necessarily be outdoor because in Washington State, it's not easy to make outdoor throughout the year. But if you have a place to make indoor, that should be great. So that's what we are encouraging you to do. Thank you and have a wonderful day. See you next Saturday for the following up.